Welcome back, my beautiful peeps. You already know it's Reggie Mar tapping in from Team Master with the latest. You know, I got the greatest, right? And hey, guys, we're going to talk about today. You know, a lot of y'all haven't heard a lot from me in so long. You know, much love and much respect, right? We're going to tap into what's going on with the Young Thug situation, right? This Young Thug situation is kind of getting a little bit monotonous, right? We're seeing a lot of rapid changes, a lot of things that's going on, you know, that a lot of people, don't really understand. So I'm going to help you guys put ones and twos together, right? So, there's a certain politician that has a similar situation with Young Thug, or should I say, a similar character, which is Fannie Willis, right? D.A. Fannie Willis. We already know that D.A. Fannie Willis went after Donald Trump, right? Former President Donald Trump, who is possibly going to be the next president, based on how things are trending and his influence and what's going on in the communities. You know, a lot of people can see what's going on, right? So now, here's what's happening currently, right? I know a lot of y'all are following the Young Thug trial and see what's going on. You know that there was an ex parte meeting, and then there was a second ex parte meeting that happened. Now, here's the thing with the judicial system. It's based on credibility, which means it relies on the credibility from civilians. It relies on the credibility from the general public. And what happened if you defend one of your own, right, when they should not be defended, you're going to lose the credibility of the people. And if you lose the credibility of the people, you're losing. And if you lose the credibility of the people, right, it's basically like putting the system in anarchy. That means there's no one there to actually hold up a standard, right? So the system doesn't want that. So in this case, the system is actually willing to make a sacrifice of their own. But guess what? That don't just happen for anyone, right? That's not going to just happen for a guy down the street or any regular person. That only happens when you have friends in high places that can help capitalize whenever, the system make a mistake and push in your favor, which is what we're seeing happening right now. I'm not sure if a lot of y'all is keeping up with Donald Trump and what's going on with his case, but, Donald Trump is a felon that's running for presidency, and the reason why he's a felon is because of D.A. Fannie Willis, right? Now, if you can take people down in small pieces, you can take them down. If Donald Trump can help Young Thug to actually beat this case and prove that the DA is not credible, there are chances that he can actually use that as possibly a pawn or a stone or a reason to actually take down the character of DA Fannie Willis, discrediting her. And when someone is discredited, guys, their career is over. They're no longer a threat. And, moving to a big position as a president, you want to always remove all the threats. There's a recent thing that happened with Adin Ross. And Adin Ross is very much so a collective of Drake. Guess who's also a collective of Drake? Young Thug. Now, it's so much of a coincidence, right, that we see a lot of things happening at the same time, right? Adin Ross did a whole live stream, kind of like zooming in on Donald Trump, pull up an Elon Musk Tesla truck, with the Donald Trump presidential election wrap around the truck, right? And then the same day, guess what happened? Guess who ended up dropping a few songs, of which Young Thug was also included in one of those songs? Drake. And, because of copyright reason, I can't really just quote you guys everything, lyrics word for word or play the song, but definitely go and check out that song. You guys are going to realize that there's a lot of little pieces of detail. Having friends in high places is so important. And Drake is very much an opportunity. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. Drake is looking back for an open door back into the hip-hop community, because Kendrick Lamar actually affected his credibility. And so now, Drizzy Boy need a door back into the hip-hop community where he can be credible again and, be a part of the collective. You saw he's still reaching for the 21 Savage. He has a new song right now, 21 Savage and Young Thug, right? Coincidentally, at the same time when Adin Ross is putting in that work, that legwork with Donald Trump, right? Guys, things are never usually coincidental in this life, And, just paying attention and just looking at how things are unfolding, I can see that this is a potential mistrial that's happening or is about to happen maybe in the next couple of days or even the next couple of weeks, because Judge Whitaker, is definitely looking at things on a realistic level of what can they do and what they can't do. And if it's anything about politician that I do know for sure, they're not afraid of making sacrifice. So Judge Ewell Granville, who was a part of two ex parte meeting, one of which was disclosed and one that was not disclosed, and now is being found out later. These are grounds for mistrial, guys. We might just be seeing Young Thug back on the streets within a few days, maybe in a few weeks, right? It's going to be a mistrial. I'm telling you guys now. And, I have a follow-up video for this one coming too, where I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit more deeper in the mistrial, kind of explain what mistrials, what can cause mistrials, and how, the mistrial works in Young Thug's favor in this case, right? So stay tuned, guys. It's your boy Reggie Marr, tapping in from Team Master with the latest and the